If you see in one of my older videos, I talk about number 17. And she goes, I just keep seeing 17, 17, 17. But yeah, that's the number I keep being shown, synchronicity wise. So she goes, okay. She goes, why? She goes, I'm sure I keep seeing Darren, and he's in a pale blue t-shirt, and there's a sun on it, and he absolutely is loving that, and he's telling you to remember that. Right, so it's this photograph. And this is when we're in Spain. We had the most sensational time for 3 months. It was just incredible. She even saw the sun on the t-shirt, the pale blue t-shirt, and she was talking about, she goes, was he going to Turkey for his teeth? And I went, oh my God, you're joking me. We were joking about this, like, on that holiday where he passed. It was just, and those sort of things just keep you going. They're so random, they just keep you going. Oh, I can't remember what she said now, but it was like mind-blowing. But as I say, when you're doing it for other people, you don't realise the impact you have, and the signs, the messages. And when you know, because, you know, your ego gets involved, and when you know there's absolutely no way they could have known any of that, it was like private stuff, then you know they're with you. And as I said before, you know, find someone. There's some amazing tarot readers on YouTube, and if you find the one that where you're like, what the fluff, and you get this personal reading, and it is like a personal reading, you're like, stick with them, because that's how you'll get your messages from there. There's a couple of ones that I watch here, and it's like, what? Absolutely incredible. So what's happening there is that your guides and your loved ones, and mostly the loved one who's passed, they're directing you to someone that they know they can influence what they say in the reading. So they attract you to that person, and then they bring messages through that way as well. And it's not like clinging on desperately for a message, but it's comforting, because when they start saying things, you're like, it's just so spot on. It's just wonderful. So at the moment, if I had a tarot card, it would be Hangman. It's just being in pause mode, which is a good place to be, because it just lets you, you know, do introspection, reflection, and just gives you that little, it's like the eddy in the river, you know, you just pull over and just stay in that kind of space, just to reconnect and check in on yourself without any problems. So thank you for your patience and love whilst I just take a breath, you know. I'm so gutted, because I should be at GSIC in Denver, and I keep saying this, with all those beautiful people, all those people that stand for truth. And it would have been such a beautiful thing to have gone and done, but my body just couldn't take the flight at the moment. It's just not happy. It's in massive shock still, massive trauma. I'm so proud that I even just went to see Sophie to get my hair done, because you know, at the moment I've got massive palpitations, breathlessness as I'm talking to you. But I know that will subside when it's ready. I've just got to be kind to myself and just do lovely things. That's what you got to do. And you just got to act like, you know, water for ducks back if there's anything that's pushing against your healing. And embrace the positivity, embrace the good people. It's got to a stage now where it's so comedic what's happening, it just makes me laugh. It's so pathetic, but it's just, sometimes I think that you didn't deserve this, Darren. It's like there's a whole load of filth and ego-based shit going on around your memory, but hey-ho. He knows what's gone on and what is going on, and that's all I care about. And I love connection, and him keep bringing me the most amazing stuff. Clever man. He's got to just do the dream state thing now, though. But I'm not ready. You know, this is the other thing, is that you're so desperate for, like, you know, signs and where are you, what you doing? But you got to remember that even me, who can just snap up to the spirit world in a jiffy, is still in a dense recovery energy. And that means that your body is just survival mode. And so it's not conducive to spirit contact. So I'm getting it from everybody else who is, but my energy is so dense at the moment because I'm obviously trying to recover from the trauma and the shock and the grief that I accept it's not going to happen. But the ego part of you says, I want to see you, I want to talk to you. And I have done a couple of times. I have done in meditation. It's been very brief because they're like, no, hang on a minute, you need to just chill out a bit. So look for your signs. Keep going through one day at a time. Still keep being kind to yourself and honour all the feelings because they're up and down. You could be crying and screaming 1 minute and then the next minute you're laughing at the most stupid things. Perhaps remembering with a smile, remembering with a grimace, or just honour it. Stay focused on you and the people that love you and just let the rest. It is one of the most toughest paths you'll ever go down. But do you know what? With faith, with hope, with a determination to survive and refuse to sink, you'll get there. I'm telling myself that. That's what I used to tell my families that I used to look after. As a family liaison officer, it's just... And then over the years, you watch them thrive and get on with their lives when they've been through such hell. And it's just... I've seen it hundreds of times, people get on. I remember I was doing a reading for someone and she just lost her husband. Or just, I think it's about 6 months. It's just popped in my head, so I need to share it because obviously it's going to strike a chord with someone, one of the beautiful tribe, right? And I said to her, I know this is too soon, but I'm sowing a seed. I said, but you will get through this. And I was just calling him John. And John's saying that he's going to send you someone in a couple of years' time. She went, no. And I went, it's going to be the most beautiful companion for you. He's just going to babysit you until you get to John. I said, but you'll know who it is because quite early on he would say, do you fancy going on a cruise? Because I've booked one. She went, no, I'm never ever going to love again. I'm never going to move on. I'm lost. I can't do anything without him, blah, blah, blah. I went, I know, but he's making me say it. I can't change it. And I said, I'm telling you now, it's not yet. Please don't even think that. I'm not desecrating his memory and his love with you. She's been married to him for years. And I said, but he will send you someone. And he will take you on the cruise, and that's the time when you'll know that you are safely being looked after until you go back to your soulmate. Oh, I can't accept that. I don't really want to hear that. I went, no, I know. I'm just saying. So anyway, it was about 2 or 3 years down the line. And she sent me an email. She said, Nicky, I'm just letting you know that I'm currently on a cruise ship. Incredibly with someone with the same name as John. And now I realise that John has sent him just to look out for me, be that lovely companion until we are back together again up in heaven. And I just thought, oh wow. Makes me feel even sick. I know, so mine's only been like a month, and I'm like, so 6 months. But her partner just needed her to know that. You don't ever want anybody ever again, because you've had the real thing. In true style, Wendy Kemp, I don't know if she's on our affiliate links yet. She's got to be. Thank you, Wendy. Yet again, you know, she did the rings for Ted, Mia, and there's their fur imprinted, and my earrings. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. She's going to, this is Darren's favourite top. And she's going to do some angel wings and use some of the fabric and just put tiny little pink and blue flecks in angel wings to go on a pendant. And do you remember when I told you that I got all of his shavings, his hair from the shaver? She's going to put those in a stone and add them to Ted and Mia. They've even met her. That's what part of a tribe is. That's what spirituality is about. So I'm going to have my bits, my 3D bits that I need. And that's what it's all about. This is what this is all about. Staying in the collective. Staying in the bubble of love and respect and support. And just every day. And I've got people emailing in every day. You know, I'm a psychotherapist, I'm a hypnotherapist, I can help you. I can do this, I can do that. I can do class sculptures for you as a memorial, blah. Oh my goodness. You just have no idea. You keep me going. Along with my family and my friends. Nobody can dissipate light. Nobody can dissipate the light. And I'll come out of this stronger, better, with even more strength and influence to help you all, help humanity. That's my legacy. Can you imagine your legacy being dishonesty, hate, revenge, bitterness, anger, being a parasite on everybody else's hard work? What is that legacy? How great one is it? God, I would be absolutely shitting myself on that My Life Review. I was one of those people working in the dark. But then they go, what's a load of crap. You just wait. You just wait. Because the karmic wheel is swift now as we come into the age of the Aquarius. Well, I'm dualist, and the angels already told me we're in it. And, yeah. The brush with the darkness. So for all of those people that are in grief, I send you love, strength, and I just implore you to see the bigger picture. Okay? I'm going to try and get back to sleep now again. But thank you for allowing me to share, because it's another way of therapy. And if I can help someone else that's sitting there, and the feedback from the first video is it's helped so many people who are in exactly the same position and are questioning. You know, I know, I kind of know grief so well because of obviously being through it and obviously being trained to deal with it as a police officer. But some people think, am I going mad? Should I be thinking this? Or should I be thinking that? And I'm glad I'm helping. Thank you for your love and support. I think that's why we've got such a strong tribe, because she's just seen me warts and all. You know, we're not all perfect light beings. We've got to go through the human experience, so I'm sharing it with you to help inspire you and show you that we're all vulnerable, and we all can be exposed to just thinking, what the fluff, do you know what I mean? But I shall keep enduring, and I'm tired. I'm going to try and get back to sleep now. We're going to have a lovely walk in the woods tomorrow. And I'm going to read in. I don't know if it's too soon or not. Most people it is, but it's kind of dropped in my lap, so I'll see how we go. I'll let you know how it goes. Perhaps I'm ready. I think it's just, I don't know what happened yesterday. It's like this release. And it's like suddenly I've turned into, rather than feeling wounded, I've like, oh my God, seriously, I feel like that. I'm so glad I do. It's just amazing how resilient our soul is, and how resilient and strong we can be, assisted by angels in the spirit world. That's the joker that we always have up our sleeve. We are invincible. We are worthy, and that's what we've always got to remember. And we are so loved. I'm going to leave you now. My heart, love and soul goes out to you that's suffering. But let's carry on doing this together and we'll get there. God bless you all.